you spent your first week within the military caravan.
By the way, I would have spent at least one time a day trying to get to know more about my bow.
What would you like to do during your first week?
Uh,
Whoever would like to go.
so at first I'd probably just try once per day knowing something more about my bow, and if I did learn something, then that would change how I would react.
Every attempt you have for the next 6 days after your initial attempt seem fairly fruitless, but on the final day, the 7th day, the dawn of a new week, you can roll another +7 check.
Okay, that's 76. All right. All right. I accidentally hit the 6 as well, the 7. Boom.
I mean,
Yeah, I'll give you Flash Genius for that.
Yes.
21. All right. Right. You gain a couple of things. First of all, you feel you feel your legs start to feel strange.
Oh, I have
They-
polio.
They feel off, as if they want to break. But you gain a feat called Landstrider.
Oh.
What's that feat?
I will add it to your character sheet and automatically apply its effects. As a passive feat called Landstrider. Landstrider is a simple effect. It adds 5 passively to your movement speed.
He's faster than me. No.
I've always been. Oh wait, no, I've always been faster than you.
Yeah,
You
you're
had
faster
30 feet of
now.
movement. No, you had 30 feet of movement, right?
30, yeah, and you had 35,
I-
so that means you're way faster than me now.
No, I currently have 35. This
Okay.
is before that.
Continue.
Oh, what happened to my AC?
No, I added the wrong. I added that number to the wrong value. Apologies.
No. I like that one.
I was wrong. It's supposed to go there.
My speed's 40 now.
There you go.
I mean, if you want to put in the AC, you definitely can.
Not putting in the AC. You don't get. You do not get to have 22 AC.
I was just looking at my speed. It's like, okay, when's this gonna be 40? And then I just look at my AC and it's 22. I'm like, oh.
Me
Yes,
like-
so- Your bow has given you a just passive movement speed increase. That is what you gain for this successful 21 on your ability check. As you physically feel even more changed than you were just a second ago.
Oh,
So that happens on the 7th day, on the last day. Zadar, what would you like to do over the rest of the time?
So
Over
the first
the
thing
first
I'm
7
gonna
days.
do is one, I'm gonna use spend some time with the rapier, like you said I could. So.
Yep.
I'm not sure.
You're going to spend some time with your rapier. Roll me just a d20.
A D20. Hey.
Better than average. So, you sit with your weapon, and over the first little while, it still has this sort of radiating power that you're not really sure of its longer-reaching effects. But on the second day of doing this, you start to actually feel something actively attempting to radiate out of this weapon. And as you sort of are worried that, your friends are nearby, you grab up your weapon and you can feel it almost begin to burn the palm of your hand and the fingers that have grasped it. But you can't let go. You feel as if you have to hold it. It bonds with you. It binds to you for a time before you pry it from your hand, and you are quite badly burned along the palm of your hand. Over the next couple days, this does end up going away. But your weapon seems to have grown in strength in some way. And the next time you fight with it, you have a feeling like this could be interesting.
Good to know. And also, one last thing is, every time, since I'm taking a spot of the ballista, every day or morning, I'm like talking to myself up there, just like You guys can't hear me unless you know. But
Yeah, you do a little bit of you talk to yourself. Everybody has their morning rituals, and as such, you have a good couple of days in this sort of military caravan. Give me just a second. I need to deal with something real quick.
hello.
Apologies, I'm
Yeah.
back. Necessary. So, right. Anything else that needed to be done before the first week was up?
No, that seems about
Um.
it.
All right.
Each morning I'm just talking to myself. Anyways,
It's totally fine. Normal thing to do. So, dawn of the second week. What is the party's plan?
which way are we heading?
Um,
North or south?
You guys are
I'm
currently heading southeast.
Okay.
I'm gonna take inventory of who we're marching with.
You are marching with a detachment of somewhere around 200,000 soldiers.
I mean like leadership wise, like
Leadership-wise, the leaders aren't spending that much time with you. They're sort of dispersed among their different troops because there's multiple people leading each, and they want to be in
yeah.
position in case you guys get ambushed. But if you wanted to, you could travel to. There's a section that has a couple of the mages at the head of the college. If you'd like to have a conversation with them, Gherkin is leading his own sort of private detachment at the very front.
Oh, Gherkin is
Um,
he? Okay, so we're pretty well solid then.
There's you can see a detachment of the King's Guard, sort of marching around a very eloquent-looking elven woman in a red and gold robe, just sort of walking along in the grass, and then every once in a while riding along in a carriage that they're in. Uh, you have all the military leaders, all of the heads of the different colleges, the heads of the different battle sectors. Like everybody's here. Well, not
Okay.
everybody. Most people are here.
Wait, but doesn't this leave the main city fairly low defense wise?
Yes, it does. The
I
standing military has vacated the city.
I I bring that up to like I go check and make sure like
Who are you going to talk to?
Gherkin I probably Gherkin.
Fair enough.
Like
He's walking along at the front. No mountain sight.
I like go up to him. I leave truck leading the other caravan because I could just fly around. So
Yep.
like no one probably questioned after probably the third day of seeing a flying goblin. No one really
Yeah,
questioned it. I imagine.
yeah. People knew where people pretty much know who you were.
Were
Yeah, my guy is not subtle.
No.
Actually, +3 stealth. He might be subtle.
He's not that subtle.
No, he's not.
+3 stealth is it's all right, but it's not great.
Yeah. So yeah, he goes to Gurk and he's like, so listen, I don't know if it's because I'm a goblin, but there's usually a rule about never leaving your cave undefended. Uh, we should probably send some people back to defend that, shouldn't we? Because like,
Worry, well, English is hard. Worry not. It's dealt with. I have extra protections in place, especially around the king, around the lower levels, around the market levels. I have it protected. We just need the standing military to, I don't expect this to take very long. It's a large amount of skeletons and zombies. It will be cleanup work we head home. The only reason we brought the entire force is, well, your claims that the circle was back. We had to
that's
bring, enough to at least to get a couple people home and
that's a,
deliver that
that's
information.
that's a fair point.
But worry not about my protection of the city. I have a couple of old friends in town. They will do my job for me while I'm gone.
Okay. I'm gonna do a quick medical exam on you after the whole enchantment. I want to make sure that you're not poisoned. I hope you don't mind. Is that cool with you?
If you must for your own security, I've had enough inspections, I think, for my own safety.
I understand. Just as a man of a do-it-yourself mentality, I imagine you get where I'm coming from.
Do what you must do.
Okay, so starting it off with medicine,
Yep.
and I do have the tools for this, so I'm gonna add double my proficiency. So that's +8.
Yep. All right. So this man is heavily scarred from head to toe,
Yeah, of course.
to the point where there's maybe more external scarring than visible non-wounded tissue. You see no ill effects of any lasting disease or anything like that. You seem mostly okay in that, right?
Okay.
Uh,
I fix a quick kink in his back.
yeah, like his back is entirely knots and muscle. That's all there is back there. There's nothing else. This guy is like you attempt to like do a couple of the standard like pressure checks in different spots, but your hand just sort of hits what feels like stone, just because this dude's so densely packed with bone and muscle in particular that very little changes about his current standing or anything else. Even as you like do like reflex tests, nothing moves. This man's a statue.
I have like instead of tapping his knee with like the little stethoscope, I have to like hit him with the butt of my gun to see if his leg moves.
Yeah, yeah. Like you hit him, and like there's a bit of movement. He's like, "What do you do? It's my knee."
This rotary test.
You goblins are weird.
Yeah.
I
All
shout
right,
from the distance.
on to the
Tell
next
me
one.
about it.
Fair. So you do
Arcana.
medicine check. Yep, you can roll an Arcana check. You don't need to roll the rest of the garbage after this.
Okay. 21 plus tools.
Cool.
So
He doesn't
29.
seem to have any lasting enchantment. The spell after you dispelled on him, whatever was affecting him seemed to have been gone, and you can see he's now traveling, paying a bit more attention to like the arcane things. He just started to like break spells. That a couple of people approach dressed very like inconspicuously in guards outfits, but they don't draw weapons when they get close. They like their hands start to glow slightly, and he says, "I have a little bit of added security in the protecting of my brain sphere.
I approve. This is very smart.
I have no interest in attacking my own."
And then and final thing, I guess because this would be more checking to make sure that he's just fully there cognitively, to do one final check of insight. Yeah, that one I won't add tools just because there's no real way to add tools. I don't think.
There's no insight tools, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's. I mean, he's as there as he normally is.
Okay, then yeah, that's fair enough.
He
I
seems
just
like
wanted to be sure that he's like, I have some old friends at the castle, and it's not like, yeah, they're the undead army.
yeah, no, he seems pretty okay in that regard.
Okay, then yeah, I'm good. Happy as could be. Go back to my area. I thank him for his time.
Fair
Actually,
enough.
let's face it, he doesn't. It'd be one of those. All right, well, I'm out, and then just jetpacks off.
Yeah, fair
Like-
enough. You can like see Gherkin like looking at you as you walk away, as you fly away, sort of just like gently shaking his head, a little bit confused, and then just like shakes his head off and looks back forward. As you head back to your armored cart.
Okay.
Anything you
And-
guys need to do on day 8?
Just basically the same thing.
Yeah, you continue your standard practices. That's understandable.
I would have
No.
been tinkering, I think, with the headband. Yeah, because you said that the artificers are with us, so I probably would have enlisted one or two of them
Yep, fair enough.
into my cart
Again,
and been tinkering
you
with
can
it.
create like a workbench that allows you to work on stuff and stuff like that, but it's still not the same as a arcane laboratory meant for magic item creation. So it's possible. It's still not easy. You put a couple more hours into progressing your magic item creation. Do you use any of the beholder brain gunk?
I don't know, but I'm not an actual artificer in real life, so let's see what the artificer thinks. 16 plus 5, so 21. Would I?
I don't know what you're rolling. Just an
That's
intelligence check.
yeah, intelligence to see if it's a smart move to use it now or keep saving it till a later date.
So you have 5 whole drops of the stuff. You have no idea exactly how potent it is, or how much it has to be used, or when, or why, or how, or really anything. So your best bet, as far as you can tell, is go for it. Again, you are still a goblin.
That's actually very yeah. I'm just gonna go for it then. I'm gonna use one
Yeah.
drop and see what
You're
happens.
gonna add a drop. All right, roll me a d100.
Oh no.
Ooh.
All right, that's okay. That's okay. You notice a significant jump, as if you had traveled to the future and grabbed a more complete version of this item than you had been expecting, but it comes back strange. You don't recognize all of the materials that it's made out of.
Huh.
You now notice that this item is now probably 10 to 15% more done than it was when you last saw it.
Okay, so I'm looking at 20%.
Something around that.
Yeah, because it was 5% when I added the drops.
It was 5.218615385% done.
Oh damn.
Now it is more than that.
Okay, so I just put 20%.
I'm keeping track of this, but yeah, it's roughly at 20%.
Okay. Yeah, I'm okay with this, and it being of odd material actually just excites him. He takes out all of his tools now and is just trying to figure out the material.
You spend a long time. You have no luck in identifying the stuff.
Okay, he's
You have
happy as
no
pig,
fucking clue
has
what
a
this is.
pig in shit then.
Fair enough. Give me just a second. I have received 57 notifications in the past minute.
Oh God.
Wow.
Someone
I'm being
needs
pinged by 4 people simultaneously. I will be right back.
Boy.
Where are they even pinging me from? You're not even in a call there. Well, now I have to find the call that they're in. Here it is. I will be right back.
Alright. So. The fuck we doing?
We're apparently going to war.
Yeah.
I'm
Also,
just dying.
do either of you have any sort of explosives or anything that can just be a throwable?
Do you want me to go through my inventory right now?
Yes.
Alright, I got
Because
tendon.
I'm going to try and one-shot his boss.
I'll go after. I'll go after him.
Alright, so I have 10 acid vials.
Give
and
him.
God.
alchemist
Give him.
fires.
Give him. Give him. Give him.
Hold on, we'll get to that when he gets back. I got 20 caltrops. I got a climber's kit.
Shit.
I got a crossbow, my disguise kit. I have the elemental gem still. I have the flower, which Anubis knows what it's for.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I got.
Yeah,
my-
I just want the acid and the alchemist fire.
Yeah, I got a healer's kit, holy water
Nice.
flask.
It's actually good that you have a healer's kit because I am proficient in them. I just don't have one.
Yeah. We're going through an inventory check right now, so.
That's probably smart.
Yeah.
Anyways, quick question. You are about to you're pretty much doing the beginning of the end of this main arc of the story. As you might be able to tell by the fact you are currently marching out to actual war. Means we could continue with the 3 of you, or maybe we could wait until we had a Grunk, because he said he's probably going to be more available shortly. Kala, because he said he's going to be more available shortly.
Shortly, like today.
Not today.
Okay.
Like
Oh.
next time we run this type soon.
All right.
So we could continue, but you are walking into the beginning of the end, which means the difficulty and stuff you're going to need to remember and pay attention to is going to ramp up significantly.
All right. Okay. 2 things. The entire time that I'm spending, I'm meditating, but mainly to just keep with myself, keep calm, and keep sane to
Alright.
the best of my ability. That's
Roll me a
all
wisdom
I'm-
save.
Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, I missed. I don't know how. Oh, thank God I missed. I'll tell you what it was after.
Hey,
I
That's
rolled a-
significantly better, I'm assuming.
I rolled a 1.
oh.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, that 20, you keep control of all of your mental abilities and acuity and faculties.
Whew.
Honestly, I want to keep going just because I haven't had combat in 3 games.
I
Yeah.
know.
It's fair. You guys have been in a very low combat part. I promise you that's about to change.
Oh
Yeah.
yes, no doubt. But
If
what I
we
know is
see-
gonna happen is like when
I'm not
since we're
gonna.
now in kind of 2 different camps. There's like the Varus camp and then there's the Torak camp because of our work schedule.
That's fair.
and
I guess we
And
could
I'll-
say like when we're doing stuff, we can say that like they come in because they are informed and they're trying to meet up with us.
Yeah. And not to mention, us three have the best likelihood of being able to get away from whatever's happening.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
'Cause-
Yeah.
One of the best combat capabilities.
Zadar can hide as a bonus action and run away.
Yeah, disengage.
Anubis can fly. I can fly.
I can
I'm
also
just gonna
hide as a
quickly-
bonus action.
I'm going
I
to
have the
quickly
most
go
HP.
over a rough list in no particular order of the kind of enemy you're walking in the general direction of. So vampires are on the list, vampire lords are on the list, mummies are on the list, mummy lords are on the list, whites are on the list, white lords are on the list, liches are on the list, arc liches are on the list, dracoliches are on the list. Bone pile, bone behemoth, bunch of crappy undead, a whole bunch of other crazy shit.
Now,
Okay,
here's the
but
good
we're
thing about
not
me.
we're not the highest fighters here either, which is a good thing because that means that there's a good variety here.
Yeah, but I have the most HP too. You gotta.
Also, but
I'm the
this is the
tank.
type of fight that's best for rangers. Lots of somewhat
Range.
low level characters. So that's like the best like situation for rangers.
Yeah, I honestly do want to keep playing.
Can we
Do
go
you
over
guys
the
wanna
list?
keep
'Cause
going?
I want to see what you can do with all of our shit.
Like, and so from a meta perspective, I myself am happy with where Torak is. If he dies in this combat, okay.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
it.
that is becoming more and more of a likely outcome.
Yeah. Honestly, though, I physically cannot see Torak turning away from this just because of the way we've built him up through the time of him.
Yep.
Like, his first starting was under order of that guy, so it's like,
Yeah, I'm
Yes,
not
sir.
saying that you have to, turn away from this quest and go do something else, but
Mhm.
we
But with that said, he's also a goblin, so he will run away if shit hits the too hard.
You've already got a warning that shit's gonna hit the fan with this group.
Yeah. Honestly, I just want to see if Anubis dies.
No. Okay. No. I don't want to keep. I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm
Here,
kidding.
I could read the intro to the next fight, and then we can stop on a cliffhanger if that is interesting to you.
I really okay. If we do, I still want Torek to look at all of our lists because I'm really interested to see what he can do.
All right, yeah. Even if we decide to stop, we can still do like housekeeping stuff. But because the next fight is happening like now, which is why I was recommending this is a time to not be a thing anymore. That's fine. I'll read the intro to the next combat. You can tell me if you would like to continue now or if you'd like to pick this up, possibly when you have an additional party member or two.
Okay.
On the 9th day of travel, you've been not quite 10 days from the capital, making solid progress, commonly going into the night slightly and waking up fairly early. Your travel over land has, well, it's been.
Actually, shouldn't T be home?
He is home.
Yeah. Like he would have just got home
Get him down here.
from the morning shift, yeah?
Get his ass in here.
Possibly.
Because like I'm going on to mornings, which means that he just finished mornings.
Possibly.
Get his ass in
So,
here. We got a fourth.
yeah, we
third.
could
Fourth.
get his ass in here if you want.
Yeah.
Let's just hear it first. Can we hear it? First?
I have energy drinks in a bag. I can give him 3.
I don't think that's necessary. If we're gonna do that, we'll just hang out after this, because I'm still cool to hang out with you after this. But I think we should wait, just because. Looking for a quick look behind the screen, I have a couple of things that I need to do because, like you said, Trey, Dutch doesn't just want to show up again. Me and Dutch both want to run through a quick thing to sort of re-worldinize him and not catch him up per se, because I'm going to leave a lot of that to you guys,
Yep.
but give him his own sort of story. And Tiernan does have a sort of thing that he would also like to run through in the time being, because he's also missed the last couple of sessions, which he was incredibly regretful about. I have a lot of stuff that I need to do on that front, so if I'm going to have them back, I'm not just going to grab him and pull him into the game, because that sort of goes against the plan for his enjoyment of the game. I'm entirely happy to do something else after this, but I'm just probably not going to do this after this. But I'm still happy to do it if you guys are certain that this is something you like to do. Anyways, we will make that decision in just a second.
Okay,
Introduction to fight. 1 second. As I pull up the just quick thing. So just have the physical thing. Cool. Where is it? Why is there not a thing? So, on your 8th day of travel, you do as you travel as you are, and you eventually make it to a fairly open part between two large forests with a sort of old broken windmill in the middle. A couple people, you can hear a couple soldiers over here that this was an old farming place to a long since destroyed ancient mine, which used to output one of the only sources of adamantine on the material plane as yet discovered. It was a very interesting place. Unfortunately, it was also the lair to a rather powerful ancient black dragon.
Mm.
And as you approach and start to cross this field, you start to feel the ground tremble and quake as you hear the anguished, fairly shrill shriek, not like a deep bellied dragon roar, something more changed, more evil than that. As you look to the sky for a moment, not 30 seconds later, you see what originally resembles a normal living dragon. But as time goes, it begins to become more and more clear that that is not a dragon, that is a corpse of a dragon that is currently flying above you. It is a very obviously powerful opponent, as almost immediately upon its sort of discovery to the entire army, arrows begin to fly, spells hit the air, and hell starts to rain down from above the entire army onto the battalions and battalions of soldier marching rank and file ahead of you. Lines are broken instantly as people are incinerated before the dragon switches from fire breath to acid breath and begins to melt a second line.
Oh
I
my.
am happy to run whatever happens after that intro for you, or we can wait a session.
I really want to do it, but
No.
there is one
No.
housekeeping thing I have to do with Zadar.
What?
I want to give Zadar my potion of climbing,
Yeah. Why?
and then I'm going to take all of his uh,
Yeah.
acid and his
Oil and alchemist
yeah.
fire.
and add them to the bag.
Yeah, that's 10 each.
10
Okay.
each. Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So here I'll drop the one thing in chat. You drop the other, like the things you're gonna give me.
Yeah.
The dragon from the shield, it'll actually transfer it from your inventory.
Yeah, potion of climbing.
Would you like me to read my list as well?
Sure. If you got them, Torek would have made it very clear that he needs this stuff.
I have a bottle of whiskey. I have 4 doses of anti-petrify.
There's only one.
I gave everything to him. All my. All.
Thank you.
So 10 each.
Cool.
I have a friendship bracelet made of human teeth.
What?
I have the ring with bloodstones. I have the head of an assassin. I got
You
health
rotted
potions.
skull of an assassin.
It's still got some flesh on it.
Barely.
Probably, yeah. I have a mesket. I have my nuke arrow. I have the potion of gaseous form. I have rope. I have rations. I have skull headband. I have a tinderbox. I have 10 torches, and I have 5 unbreakable arrows and 1 water skin.
Yeah, not a single one of those is the thing I need.
Not the bottle. I thought the bottle of whiskey would be useful since that's like
no,
alcohol and that's flammable.
statistically, it does nothing.
All right.
This I'm doing a proper game world thing for this.
I can't get the potion of climbing.
Oh, just type it in your inventory. I already removed it from mine.
Also very possible that might actually be getting it.
How much does that weigh?
Not much. It's like 0.5. 1. 1? Make it 1. Make it 1.
Alright.
Well, I said make it 1 4 times.
Alright, well.
Alrighty then.
Okay, so I add all of those into the bag and give it to my homunculus.
Oh, you could put on. You could attach it to the ballista.
Okay.
You're right, I could, but this will be still do more.
Yeah.
So to run over what's inside this bag, there is 13 alchemist fire flasks, 10 oil flasks, 10 acid vials, and a thunderstone.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Strapped to this homunculus.
That's interesting.
Yep.
Okay,
Oh my
so
God,
that's a
yeah.
thing you now have.
Yes.
I would keep track of those numbers because that math is going to be fun.
Here, so that's
I muted myself. He has the fucking catapult spell. Holy shit.
Yeah, we'll deal with that if it
He's gonna
matters.
Fuck that guy.
Your intentions for the moment.
Is it bad that I've now started thinking of my new character just now?
Yeah, it's probably not the worst idea.
We're in deep.
I
shit.
knew it was the second. First moved.
honestly, I say let's do it, and
Second-
if we
second
need to
cousin twice
fall
removed.
back, we
Nope.
can.
No, I don't want to fight.
No.
No.
No,
Anubis is not ready to die yet.
no, I'm
Well,
not.
no. Anubis bitches out at all near-death things.
I don't want to die. This is my first time playing D&D. I made the mistake of getting too attached to my character.
I
I
don't
am
think
a-
it's a mistake.
It's more painful
Something-
to die.
Still, this is my
Exactly.
first time.
Makes
I
it matter
haven't
more.
lost a character yet, and so I'm terrified. You know.
A
That's
buddy of mine
why.
named Dutch is always saying every time he plays one of my games that he's never lost a character to me yet.
Who
I
has?
I plan on fixing Dutch. Dutch has never died in one of my campaigns.
Huh.
I
had
haven't
every
died
intent
once
on
in any
changing that.
campaign yet, also, so.
Well, the way I'm seeing it is, if we go in and start to get fucked up, we can always just call it halfway through, and then that would give.
Oh yeah,
Ti-
Torak.
Time out. Time out.
Well, no, what I'm
Torak,
saying
you
is like we
the
have
ring.
so the idea with armies is that there's formation. So if we need to make our characters fall back and wait for like reinforcements, that's where we can end the session, and then that'll give reason for Cal and Varys to show up, or whoever else wants to show up, and they can join the fight as well.
Yeah, and then if we also do need escape plan, Torak, you also have that planes ring where we can teleport to the other thing.
Oh yeah, I could
Yeah.
just change the
Yeah.
plane we're on.
We
Oh,
can
that's
just
true.
teleport.
We can just escape. Like if we know we're about to all die, we can just
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
"Nope, we're out of here."
But that's why I want to do it, is because we have so like
We have
out
a
of
lot of escape
everybody. If we were with Varys or Kala, I would be like, no, we shouldn't. We should wait till we have more. But the fact that we all have the ability to escape, and Truck can literally die, and it doesn't matter.
Wait,
and
why,
we have
why
like
did Buck die?
1,000 soldiers, like more.
No, Truck can literally die. I built him. He does not matter.
Oh. He matters to me.
Damn. Just
Like,
your
it-
shield
I
dragon.
love you, Trunk.
But that's what I'm saying is like we hold the least amount of risk of dying compared to our companions. So I think it's better for us to go in more as a scouting thing, see what's happening, see
And I
how fucked it is, and then decide after that, and that'll give us more time to prepare with
And I
the other
think
two,
this-
so that way it's not.
I have a
Oh,
feeling
congrats!
that
Everyone
should-
showed up, and it's been a TPK.
Yeah, I did just risk my soul to gain an extra, 5 feet of movement.
Yeah.
Like,
I was expecting a little bit more, but damn, I'm not doing that again.
I'm not saying like we're doing this whole thing. There's
So-
no
I know,
fucking way.
I know that. It's just I am. No,
So we're not gonna do this. It's up to
No?
Anubis.
it's up to me.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you're the only. So yeah, we need a unanimous. Everyone votes yes.
Yeah.
I vote yes.
I vote yes.
Yeah,
Because we have
Oh,
a
so-
lot of escape routes.
yeah, we really do.
And we
Mm,
have bodies.
You
to
both
block
can
us.
just hide as a bonus action and disappear. You can literally turn invisible.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I thought. Okay, I've been second guessing like escape routes because my whole thing was using the smoke cloud, and I thought I
And,
I don't
and
know. I
don't
just didn't
forget,
think about it.
you have a revivify, and I have a revivify.
Yeah, but I can't revivify myself now, can I?
Tora can.
I can revivify.
I don't have
I can
diamonds.
I have like 2 dimes of 300. And
I
Torek
also
has-
I have 4 packs of diamonds of 300 gold pieces.
You mind giving me some? You know?
Yes, that was literally my next thing I was gonna say. Is that I give you one.
We have a lot of healing opportunities
Like-
also.
I am built to help us get away from this.
What do you say?
Fuck, I'm outvoted. I don't have a choice.
I mean, you do.
Well, no, you could still say no.
Yeah, if it's
It's
not
just that-
unanimous, we're not playing. It's that
Yeah,
simple.
it's just a simple of, hey, it could be fun, and we're not risking too much as we would be if we had some slower moving party members. We're all extremely fast and agile. Skirmishing with these tunes is not a bad idea. I don't think, at least.
I need to remind you, we have an army facing one dragon.
That's
Yeah,
true,
I'm pretty
and
sure
there's
all
several
two
level
lines of them have
15s.
died.
Yeah, but like
Wait,
there's several
Tarek-
over level 15s in
Tarek,
there.
isn't your wife here?
Yeah, there's a level 15 barbarian,
Do you want your wife to die?
and that's literally just a random person. Like,
Well, that's your wife. That's not a real person.
what I'm saying is like,
The tray.
yeah,
The thing that might happen tonight, if you're interested, has updated a little bit. We're interested in having you over again if you have time for such a thing. So, being first that you guys did you decide if you were going to continue?
Fuck you guys. It's fine.
Cool.
All right.
So
the acid won't add to my inventory. Neither will the oil.
he's probably deleted them from his inventory. Same
I've
thing
already-
that happened
yeah.
to you. You just have to manually
Ah.
add them to your inventory.
Okay, how much?
I
Does
will we'll deal
acid
with
do?
all that once you actually throw that fucking thing. So, well, I guess we just do this then. We're not gonna use a map because it's not gonna matter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
we're
thing
we're
has
all
enough,
range with over 600 range.
yeah. This guy has enough movement speed that you're not running away.
Yeah,
When he doesn't currently even know you're there. He
yeah.
doesn't seem to be targeting you, but we'll see. Initiative. Just roll me some initiative, you know.
Roll them bones.
Just roll an initiative.
By the way, add all of Zidar's money to my account, please.
No, fuck you. Also,
Oh, is that what you two were talking? I didn't even see the persuasions. Oh, Jesus.
All
No,
right.
I'll
And then
take the
Shark goes
19.
after you, so that. So at the top, Anubis, you see a massive massive skeletal dragon destroying hundreds of people ahead of you. What would you like to do?
Yay! I want to shoot it.
You're gonna shoot it. That's unsurprising.
Kill it.
Don't forget you have nuke
Kill
arrows.
it.
We're not.
I'm
No.
not using that now.
You're going to. So the dragon is currently more than 150 feet from you. It is less than 600 feet from you, which means you do have the option of shooting at it, but you would be at disadvantage.
Wait, what?
So the second number is your long range, which means if you take disadvantage on your attack, you can attack at long range. That's what the 600 feet is.
Oh, we've never done that though, so I don't
Yeah,
think I
that's-
have that.
That's what long range is.
Oh, I don't think I have that then. Never mind.
You do.
Do
Everybody
you,
has
do you have,
that.
Do you have a feat?
I don't.
There's a feat called sharpshooter.
It does not have sharpshooter.
I do
rip.
not.
Don't worry, I checked that before I I told him about long range. But yeah,
Wait,
so your two options are charge it, or take a long range shot, or run away.
so I have to get closer to get for it to be a normal attack.
Yes, because you have to be within 150 feet of it, which you are currently not.
So I can hit it from 600 feet. It's just I would have to roll with disadvantage.
You have disadvantage on the attack roll.
And I'm guessing if it's in 100 feet, then
I mean, take a pot shot. It couldn't hurt.
150 feet is the
We're pretty far.
short range.
Yeah,
So
just take a normal shot at it.
hold on.
I'd
I am
say.
curious. Is it if a creature's in 100 feet, then I don't roll a disadvantage, correct?
No.
So
You only roll a disadvantage if he's beyond 150 feet, but closer than 600 feet.
what about all the other creatures I've fought in the past?
They've never been beyond 150 feet.
I'm just imagining Anubis's face, like the how is 1,000
I am
kilograms of feathers
I-
heavy the same
no,
weight as
oh.
1,000 kilograms of steel?
But-
No, that's
but
cheating because
bricks are heavier than feathers.
Yeah, I'm thinking,
Is heavier.
is it bad that that
feathers.
was the exact face I imagined Anubis
I know
having?
that's exactly. You started describing it, and I immediately brain snapped to that.
I know exactly what video you're talking about.
Yeah.
All right, so
Brick is heavier than
Wait.
feathers.
it doesn't make sense because I've shot something that's been within like 80 feet of me with
Fire.
Yes, if they're between 0 and
80
100 feet of you, that is a normal. Sorry, if they're between 0 and 150 feet of you, that is a normal shot. You roll
Okay,
that
that's what I
normally.
asked. That's what
If
I
it's
asked.
beyond 150 feet, but
That's what I
before
asked.
600 feet, that is disadvantage.
Okay, that's what I asked, but then I believe you corrected me and said no, it's not that.
No, he didn't. He
Fire.
said the exact same thing several times, and now you're understanding it.
Okay,
We had a break to discuss bricks and feathers,
so
and then
he's beyond 100 feet, 50 feet.
he's
is what-
beyond 150 feet.
Okay, so okay, what I could do is I could roll 2 shots at disadvantage, or I could spend one of my turns gaining advantage, which cancels out the disadvantage, and rolling a shot at normal attack.
Those
Yeah,
are the same thing.
Yeah, just I'd say
Uh,
just roll with 2 disadvantage.
All right.
That'll give us a wider array.
Oh yeah. Oh, how did I miss again? I rolled right on it.
Can we see the map or
There is no map.
Oh,
there is no map? Okay.
This fight is going to be
Wait,
moving
that was
in
the
like
exact
multiples of
same number.
150.
Did you
feet.
s- I rolled 2 6s.
Yeah, that's 6 is good. That's good. First
I
attack.
hit?
No.
I don't hit.
No.
It's higher than 17.
All right. Yes. No doubt higher than 17.
It is a dragon. Now I'm thinking about it.
Wait.
It's
what?
a
Wait,
large undead dragon.
have I? Don't I specialize with dragons? I have a favorite enemy, and that's dragons.
Yes, you took Draconic.
Yeah, I did.
They are your favorite enemy.
Don't you have what? Depth? No, that's the wrong one.
He has monsters and Draconic because he was able to
Nature's
take 2.
Veil. No, is it Primeval
Yeah.
Awareness?
Favorite enemy.
My favorite enemy is just a normal one that is not affected by your optional replacement in the form of Deft Explorer. Cool. Works for me. What does favorite enemy do? Advantage on attack rolls? Is that what that said? No, advantage on wisdom survival checks. This does not help you in this instance.
All right. So it's just wisdom and survival checks against him.
Yep.
All right. So I guess I'll just roll again then.
Yep.
Okay. I guess I can't roll hard. Oh come on, that was a 19 as well. All right. I just have to roll lightly, I guess.
18? Also a miss.
All right. Okay. It's
That
higher than
actually
18.
tells us a fair bit. Actually,
Yeah.
That is
19.
quite helpful.
I just want to yell. Those were warning shots.
You hear a massive, unnatural, shrill, shrieking roar from the distance.
Fuck.
I
Oh, great!
scream
I'm
once.
losing my voice. That's good.
Oh
Torak,
no.
your turn.
Nolan, if you want to suspend the game, we can.
Nah, I'm fine. I'll push through the fact that I'm not gonna be able to talk in like 15 minutes.
Oh, now I feel bad. I'm sorry, dude.
Good
No,
job.
you're good.
This is what
You're
you've
good.
done now, Torok.
It's all your fault. I hate you.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. I'm inviting
Uh,
you over so we can like eat pizza and watch a movie in the basement.
So I'm gonna take a shot at him. I'm
Hate
gonna
you.
take -5 to this shot.
Oof.
Oh my.
How far is your long range?
I can shoot up to 600 feet.
And do you have
Without
sharpshooter?
Yep.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh damn.
Yeah, 19 hits.
Are you kidding me?
19.
I missed it by 2 and 1. What is this shit? Even when I
Okay.
roll well, I
Starting
still.
off damage is 12.
Okay.
And then
Oh
I'm gonna
my
take
God.
another shot at it.
Okay.
To roll like another 19, I swear to God.
Now you 20.
Holy shit.
32.
Holy shit.
I'm sorry.
I
Critical.
I
32
shoot
32
him
is not
once.
the
and
hits.
I'm-
32 doesn't hit him. Of course not.
I shoot him once, and I'm like, oh fuck this guy. Then like a repeater handle comes out, and I just start fanning it at him.
Yeah. Your critical hit is not like a snipe. You hit him in like an artery. It's just you say fuck it and you just unload the entire goddamn thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
For
my
22
God.
damage. We'll
22.
take that.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to cast where is it? Branding Smite.
Fair.
And I know that that activates on my next attack.
Yes.
That is the ideal. And then I'm going to use my movement on my homunculus, send it up. And actually,
How
because
fast is your homunculus?
it can go 100, no, 60. Fly
It has a
speed.
speed. It has a fly speed of 60.
Yeah.
Okay.
Except I'm not sending it towards him. I'm sending him to survey the area, to look for the skeleton like commander.
Okay.
But actually, because I hit with a magical weapon, I get to add 2d6, and that just and so
Just
7
happens.
extra damage just explodes on him and just fuck him.
Cool.
Shit.
Works for me. You unload your gun. You realize it's empty for a second. You just get angry. Just throw arcane energy at him, and it just somehow fucking hits. Don't know why. Don't know how. Doesn't matter. Anything
No,
else in your turn?
it's an underbarrel. It's just a grenade launcher. Just
Okay,
so.
fair enough. Anything else in your turn?
Can I do anything else?
Mm.
No,
Probably
but
not.
Truck's turn's right next.
It should be. Oh wait,
Yep.
because bye.
So
that?
because Truck can't actually hit anything,
That's because you have 14. Sheet. Fair enough.
Truck's just gonna hold his action and like brace and be ready to just continue trucking forward with the truck. By the way, we all have half cover in the truck
ooh.
Yeah.
because I did build a roof on this thing
All right.
because tank. Okay, so yep, that's it. Truck take dodge action. There we go.
Hello. Oh. Uh-oh.
Truck.
Hello, hello. No, my internet. Hello. My my internet's gone down for my computer really quick, so hold on. I'm on my phone right now. My internet's gone down for a second, so hold on. Trying to load back in.